Welcome to Top Table Duels. Thank you so much for joining me today. This video is going to be a ranked best of 3 match. Up here in the blue, we have Topis at 777, and he is going to be playing a Pendulum Dracoslayer deck with some Bystials thrown in there, including the Branded Beast. And down here in the bottom in red, we have pattyb at 671, who's going to be playing a Swordsoul deck, and Topis is going to be starting us off. Alright, so he immediately goes into his main phase 1 and activates Performer Pile Skullcrabat Joker, which is going to be met with an Effect Veiler. From here, he can only Bystial Magnamut the Effect Veiler, activates effect, summons it out, activates the effect of the Magnamut. What do you make from here? So he's going to link off into Beyond the Pendulum, activate Beyond the Pendulum's effect, and then realizes no matter what he grabs, it's going to be negated, so he can't use the Chaos Pendulum anyways. So Topis is going to scoop that up. That was a terrible hand. Looks like he drew into a couple of things he wanted to search for. But now we're going to go into game 2. He's going to have a much better hand. Opens up again with the Joker. I remember when this old boy got hit. I'm glad he sees back at 3 now. Times sure have changed when this was considered broken. He also opens up the Dynamite Power Load, the Luster Pendulum, the Majesty Pegasus, as well as the Lubellium. But he has to play through pattyb's Imperm and Effect Veiler on this turn. So first thing first, Topis is going to activate his Skullcrabat Joker. That's going to be met with a Veiler, and then he's going to activate his Bystial Lubellion. The Lubellion's effect is going to go through. He's going to get himself the Magnamut. Activates the Majesty Pegasus over here in the Pendulum column, and then puts Luster in the opposite Pendulum column. Activates the Luster effect to get another Majesty Pegasus by destroying the other one in the Pendulum Zone. Activates the one he just searched for. And because she was destroyed, he's going to get himself the Master Pendulum, the Dracoslayer, from deck to hand. And then he's going to activate the Dynamite Power Load into the zone as the other Luster. And then so the Dynamite Power Load allows him to special summon the Majesty Pegasus. And then he's going to link those off into Beyond the Pendulum. Pay his 1200, activate her effect, which is going to be met by the Imperm. So let's see on that one. Does that add one Pendulum, but for the rest of this turn, unless you have a Pendulum summon effects, you cannot activate the monster effects and the effects. So that is, so that part's turned off as well. So you can still use their effects. Alright, so then he's going to Pendulum summon out both of his Majesty Pegasuses. He's going to say, I gotta think. So he's going to add the Sky Iris off of her effect. You can add any field spell. Activate, goes in the Sky Iris, activates the Magister Paladin effect to add one in phase, and then acts its next effect to special summon one from the extra deck. And then he is going to link off into Celine, Queen of the Master Magicians. Yes, that's a name. Queen of the Master Magicians. And then he's going to use her effect to special summon out the Majesty Pegasus, which brings him into his Ignister Prominence. That activates the Ignister Prominence effect to special summon out an Ignis Phoenix. Then activates Sky Iris, pops his field spell to add himself the Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. And then he is going to use the Celine as well as the Ignister to go into his World Sea Dragon of Zelantis. And then he's going to activate, just quick effect. You can only use it for during your main phase. You can banish all monsters. Okay, so that's nonsense. So he's going to activate Odd Eyes effect. Special summon his Ignister Prominence back out. Ignister Prominence can now use its effect because it is a soft once per turn. Probably going to use it again once World Sea comes out here in a second. And then he's going to get his Dynamite Power Load. And then he will contact Fusion 1. What did I miss there? Why did they go to hand? So he will contact Fusion and Dynamister Power, activates effect to bring back the Majesty Pegasus. Then he's going to activate Zelantis. which allows both of the Ignister Prominence and the Dynast Power to reuse their effects. All right, because that one's not hard once per turn. Yep. Silly, silly, silly. Special summons out a Luster, Pendulum the Dracoslayer. Then he's going to link off and do a Hieratic Seal. Special summon one from hand. Interesting, he did. No, he doesn't have one in the graveyard. He's moved them all. And then he goes into an Abyss Dweller. And he's going to tribute off his Dynast Power to go into his Lubellion. Lubellion's effect, get himself a beast. That's a pretty good, and then get Joker on the end for Ascending Dracoslayer, Magic Spasm's effect. So, pattyb is going to draw for turn. So, looks like Topis was able to play through all that, but now he's going to start on evenly matched. Bestow's effect is going to activate. So, if he did have any 10 Ys, it would shut them off, but he doesn't. So, evenly matched is going to come down. And so he's going to use this Hieratic Seal. What does he return here? He returns his Lubellion to hand. Keeps everything. Keeps the Branded Beast there. Okay, and then Hieratic Seal's effect activates in the graveyard because it was tributed, and he brings out Sloth. Oh my goodness, 0/0, but it does prevent his opponent from going into the extra deck. And because pattyb wasted his battle phase, he's not going to be able to clear it off this turn. So he's going to bring out his Incredible Ecclesia, the Virtuous, tribute her to special summon out his Mo Yi. I don't know if pattyb has looked at the fact that he can't special summon. Nope, he basically says, yeah, I know, that's the end of my turn. Alright, so Topis is going to go into main phase 1, activate his Lubellion, grab himself a Magnum up from deck. Banish out the Ecclesia, special summon Magnamut, activate effect. And because, yeah, so Sloth is a dragon, so he can turn off his own stuff. Wow. That's silly. He can turn off everything afterwards. So he tributes one. You can tribute one dragon monster, okay. And then he's going to activate his Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. And that allows him to special summon out his Ignister Prominence. Prominence effect. Special summon one in defense position on the field. He's going to get his Ignis Phoenix here. I've got to say, with pattyb having no way to stop this, this is game on board. Yep. Alright, so Topis is going to clean it up here. Alright, pattyb is now going to get a shot to actually play the game. Game 1, he won game 1 just to sheer negations and Topis having a bad hand, but now he's really going to get to flex the muscle here. We're not seeing too much great, so he's probably going to hold the desires until he gets his well, he goes into a Mo Yi. Okay, shows Mo Yi. Gets his Grandmaster, so he's going to get his Search and his Draw. Probably get his, yeah, Long Yuan. So he doubles up here. He's got no hand traps, although he does have the Blackout. But he's staring down 2 evenly matches in a Lightning Storm. And basically a 2-card combo that can get Topis' engine on the line. Alright, so he banishes that L10 here. And then he's going to draw into the Vishuda as well as what was the other one, the Mo Yi. Because he draws into another Mo Yi. Okay. So he's got the 1 negate, 1 Omni negate, 1 effect negate, a double pop, and then the ability to bounce out afterwards. Is that enough? So Topis is going to have to bait the first evenly. Yep, of course it's going to be negated, and then the actual evenly comes down. So Chihao is going to get met with a Lightning Storm. And then he's going to discard the Odd Eyes, pay 500, and then add a 1 level 8 or lower dragon Might play a dragon pendulum monster from the deck to the hand. Gets himself his master pendulum. Okay, with no interruptions, this is full combo. It's going to activate that. That is not once per turn. Wow, okay. All right. That's a good card. The more you read. All right, so he's going to pendulum summon 2, go into his Ignister Prominence. Prominence effect to bring out the Luster. He's going to link off into a Heretic Seal. Okay, that's nowhere near full combo. I thought he had a lot more to go for him. Okay. pattyb is going to say, hey, I can play through this interruption. He's going to normal summon the Mo Yi. And so from here, he showed the Tenyi Spirit. So if he bounces the token, then the Tenyi can't do anything. And then Heretic Spheres is going to special summon. You're just going to go for Magnemite, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. So he's going to get a Swordsoul Taya. But there is not, again, he's stuck here, and there's nothing he can do. And then Topis is going to get his Lubellion. Ditch Lubellion to get Sarnir. Sarnir's effect. Banish out the Odd Eyes Revolution in Graveyard. Activates Sky Iris effect. Pops off the Magnemite. Did it again just for effect. Gets another Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. Activates Master Pendulum's effect. Frees up the Pendulum Zone. Activates Odd Eyes' effect to bring back the Ignister, the Pendulum Zone effect. Get an Ignister. Ignister's effect special summons out the Dynamite Power Load. Can he clear it out? Goes into the Beyond the Pendulum, pays his 1200, activates effect. Gets the Ignis. And now he's going to Pendulum Summon into the Luster as well as the Joker. Goes into another Ignister. Pops the Ignis to spin back the Mo Yi, so then he specials out his Majesty Pegasus off of the Ignis effect, and then he activates Ignister Prominence. Am I? What does it say? Add one penalty every first turn. Why is it? Am I missing something? Especially when trigger surface, put on some guy when you're feeling. Okay, I'm not. What am I missing there? Why does it keep adding a hand? Alright. So he's going to use the Dinosaur Power to special summon out the Majesty. Alright. So this is game on board. And then pattyb is going to scoop it up. Alright, so yeah, game on board. Okay, overall, I mean, that was a pretty controlling performance by the Dracoslayer deck here. I do like the addition of the Bystials. It does give it a little bit more power. Not that the deck didn't have power before, but it definitely gives it more staying power. We'll see how it compares up here in about 3 days once we get all of the new set coming out and see what happens. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments below what other decks you want to see. And as always, I'll catch y'all next time.
Thank you for watching. Try some of these other great duels. If you like what you saw, give us a like and subscribe.